Seamus, can nearly defeat in this game that of course means a great deal to your fan base. You know a lot about it. How difficult was that today, and what did you make of the performance?
It's very difficult to take right now because it's a derby game, and I know how much it means to our fans, and they came out in numbers and they sung their hearts out all game, never stopped hearing them, and we never give them anything to cheer. I thought we played okay at times. I thought first half most of the game was in their half. We had 2 or 3 good chances and didn't take them, and then the second half I think it was a lapse in concentration that allowed them to score, and it's an uphill battle from there, and you just everybody tries their best out there, and I don't know, criticising any individual is what's needed to be done. But as an 11 and as the 3 or 4 subs that came on, we weren't good enough today, and we have to accept that. And the fans have gone home very unhappy, and rightly so. We've let them down today. We've lost 2-0 in a derby game. And beyond that, then what it means to the table, Morecambe have now closed closer to us, and we need to accept that and get back down to business, and we need to win games and win them fast.
You had good chances in the first half of the game and didn't take them. Psychologically, how does that affect you?
I don't think it should affect us. I'd rather be on top in the game and missing chances than defending for our lives and the other team on top. I was content with the performance at halftime. Of course I'd like to have put in one or two of those chances, but I thought the game plan worked well. I thought we played some nice football at times, particularly in the first half. So no, at halftime I couldn't say I was seen this film before, we're going to go on and lose this game because we're not taking our chances. No, we've got to come out in the second half and keep doing what you do. It's not going to be our day. No, it can always be your day. You just keep going, you keep creating chances, and you do your best, and one of them might go in, and today it didn't. And a big factor in that is the goal that we let in at around the 60-minute mark. It knocked us back, and it gives them a lift then, doesn't it? It allows them to play the game on their terms. We'd have done exactly the same. They slowed it down. They won throw-ins, they won free kicks, they won corners. Take the sting out of the game. It's difficult to play in them conditions, but I would have expected nothing less from them. We'd have done the exact same thing if we went 1-0 up.
The goals that you've conceded, clearly individual mistakes, lapses in concentration. When games are very tight, they're incredibly costly, aren't they?
Of course, and I think you can look at at the level that we play at, most games are going to be decided on goals, and most goals are from individual errors. It was probably a little bit more glaring today, but if you don't give away bad goals, you're not going to concede too many in this division. There's not too many teams that are going to tear you apart, pick you off. We're not going to do it to many teams. Not many teams are going to do it to us. That's why we've got to be on our game, and everybody's got to take individual responsibility to make sure that their house is in order for the whole of the game. Sometimes when you're on top in games, that's when you lose concentration, because you're thinking, right, things are going well here, and you allow your mind to wander a bit. Maybe when you're under the cosh, you're a bit more focused. I'm not sure if that was the case was there. I think the communication was just between our keeper and our defenders just got a little bit muddled, and unfortunately that's what went against us today, and we found it difficult after that. I mean, we still had territory, we still create a couple of half chances, but nothing that we could score from.
Decade of service to this club, Seamus. All kinds of water under the bridge. Are you concerned about this league position?
Of course, absolutely. I don't sleep too well, and I know there's a few other people in the dressing room, and I know the manager doesn't, and I know Jed doesn't. But what can you do? You can't just accept it. We've got to go. Go again. I don't really like that saying, but that's all you can do now. I don't know how many games we've got left, 20 odd games to go in the season, and we've got to win as many games as we can, and we're able to do it. We've competed in most games this season, but that's not been enough so far. We've got to start converting those performances into winning games, and by doing that, you've got to be good in both boxes, and today we probably weren't.
How do you stop it affecting you in a negative way then, if you sleepless nights, concerned about it?
I don't know. Just got to just try and stay positive. Look for the next game. Don't look too far ahead, I suppose. Doncaster on Saturday. Possibly switch off for it now tomorrow, and we'll come in on Monday. We'll watch this game again. We'll learn from it, and then through the week we'll come up with a game plan. I think not looking too far ahead is probably the best course of action. So we've got Doncaster on Saturday, and that should be our sole focus.